Hello and welcome to another C# video tutorial where we're going to do another if statement challenge. So call this one O4 if statement C and save it to your E drive. We're just going to show you how it works. So I've already hit the play button up here in MonoDevelop and it says welcome to Verbeeks Theater. What is your age? So my age is 53 and I'm going to hit enter. And it says the total for your ticket is $10.99. Press any key to continue. So that ends it. And I've got this blurred out because I'm going to talk about it later because this is a challenge. And I'm going to hit play again. And it says what is your age? So this time I'm going to go 13. And I'm going to hit enter. The total for your ticket is $8.99. Press any key to continue. And then I'm going to hit play again. And this time I'm going to say for a senior, so 67 years old. And I'm going to hit enter. The total for your ticket is $7.99. So your challenge is to ask the customer his age, his or her age, and that will determine in one of three ways the price that they pay. So you've got to have a little welcome, then you've got to ask a question, then the user puts in the answer, and then you use an if statement with an else if and an else. All right, let's look at the solution now. The solution, so we won't worry about this stuff now yet, but inside the main class, we've got our main method, okay, or our main function. So it's public static void, and the name of it is main. And that's the standard name for most programming programs. Then we initialize some variables. We've got an int age, and the int age does not require an answer yet, so we just finish it with a semicolon. And then we've got a variable which is a double, so it says double. Use price, I'm using camel typing to separate the two words, you don't leave spaces in between. Equals $8.99, ending your line with a semicolon. Same thing for the adult price, same thing for the senior price. Now here's our welcome. We're using a console.writeLine, capital W, capital L, bracket, bracket, with quotation marks in it to show us that it's a string, welcome to Verbeeks Theater, and then ending it with a semicolon. Then we do another console.writeLine that is now asking the user a question. All right, here's where it gets a bit tricky. We've got the variable age, which we initialized up here, and we're saying it is equal to convert dot, so convert with a capital C dot, capital T2, capital I int 32. So why are we have to converting it to an integer? Because anything coming from the keyboard, even though we put in a number, is still considered a string. So we've got to convert it to an integer. Bracket, bracket, and then console.readLine. So this is where it's getting the information from the keyboard. That's the part right there. It's getting it from the keyboard. And finish it with a semicolon. Then we've got our if statement. You could do this in multiple ways. I decided to start with the lower age. So if bracket, bracket, inside is our conditional statement, age is less than 16. And then we're opening our if statement, or enclosing our if statement between this curly bracket and this curly bracket. Notice when you click in front of one curly bracket, MonoDevelop highlights the other one that is associated with it. So if the age is less than 16, then console.writeLine, the total for your ticket is, so we put a string here, we concatenate with the variable youth price up here, and then we concatenate it again because after youth price we need a period. So then we have a string here again enclosed in quotation marks. Closing the curly bracket for the if, and then we start our else if, and then I did an age is greater than or equal to 65. We do pretty much exactly the same thing, except we're using senior price. And then else is a little bit different. Notice that there is no conditional statement. because the conditional statement is everything else that's left. So we've already used up less than 16. We've already used up greater than or equal to 65. So it's all the stuff that is in between. You could actually do use an and do two conditional statements so that it would have to be in between. But we haven't really gotten there yet. So then you'll notice when I click, this is associated with that one. This is the ending of our main method. This is the ending of our main class. And this is the ending of our namespace. That is the solution for this one. Hopefully you gave it a good shot without. Yours doesn't have to be exactly as mine. This is my solution. Thanks for watching.